Got to work, so I'm taking him for a nice walk. This is my second elementary school. My first elementary school was George J. West in Providence, but this is my second one that I came to in third grade. I stayed back in second grade, so I went to George J. West from kindergarten, first grade, second grade, and second grade. And then I came here to George C. Calfe School, where my father went, my aunt, my uncles, not all, but a lot of my cousins. This is in Johnston, Rhode Island. It's Killenly Street. All my family's been to the school, like my father, his twin brother, his sister. I don't know if my Uncle Johnny, I don't know if this was built with my Uncle Johnny, but everybody, all my friends, families too. My little brother, this was his first school. My brother's 4 years younger than me. So when his first year of school, we moved over here. Emmy, what's up? Roscoe, Johnny, how you doing, man? I'm just showing you my first elementary school. My second, I'm sorry. Taking Rocco for a nice walk. I was brushing him. I gotta brush him some more, but wow, they changed it. It's not a school no more. It's like a daycare. Look at that. It's like an early head start. Hey, Ubats, what's up? If I miss anybody, it's hard to see the screen with the light. So if I can't see what you say, don't think I'm ignoring anybody. I have to really go in the shade to really see. Let me see if I can make out. Damn it, Mandy, James, Maddie, Paul. Well, this is, I don't know when they switched it, but this hasn't been an elementary school in years. But this was my elementary school. A lot of my friends lived in this little neighborhood right here. This is all Italians. Like, this is one of the most Italian it's considered a town, but it's going to be a city one day. But at the time that they made that Soprano show, a town or a city in New Jersey beat us out of the census for Italians per capita. But they said if we filled out, 100 more people would have filled it out, we would have won. Oh, hey, Roscoe. Down them stairs? Yeah, well, here's the problem. The guy that used to be the custodian here, actually Zio knew, and Zio got in a fight with him after that, but the guy would get drunk and not come in, and he'd leave the stairs all icy. Yeah, I heard that story. I was young, but I heard that story and what he did to the poor guy. It was funny. Brooklyn Bounce, what's up? Remember I ever tell you a story that we trapped a possum? Me and all the kids. There used to be a basketball court right here. There used to be basketball hoops right here and one right over there. And this basketball, we used to play basketball here. So one time, what's up, rah-rah? One time, this ain't Fibby Stopping Grounds, we seen a possum. And we were all in third, fourth grade, so we start chasing the possum. And we cornered him. Well, back then, this gate used to go more over here. So we cornered him over here, and we were all throwing basketballs at him like little jerks. And he was hissing, and the teacher aide, Miss Bucci, God rest her soul, came over and yelled at us, "Leave him alone!" And possums don't really bother nobody, but we were little kids. Payne, what's up? Roscoe and Kaiser, how you doing, man? I believe that's Fibby's. Oh, no, Fibby didn't say. Janie got a gun. IR-15, number 1. Come around, have some fun. Because you know Janie's got that god. Hell, that kind of dog. Carol, how you doing? This is my elementary school. Well, my second elementary school. I'll show you around this side. And I'll show you where Paul Konerko's aunt used to live. You go know the baseball player, Paul Konerko? Well, he's kind of like family to me. Even though I've never met him, spoke to him in my life. If you said my name to him, he'd probably not even know what you're talking about. But his aunt and my aunt grew up together like best friends. And they were best friends since they went to this school. My whole family went to this school. My father's twin brother, all my cousins, everybody went to this school. And she used to live right there. Right there. So sometimes at recess, I would cut through these gates. I would go under this gate. I'll show you. It probably still has it. Well, see, those bushes weren't there when we were kids. But that was her house, and I called her my aunt. What's up, Coach Rain? What's up, Blue? Scottish Deb, what's up? See this? See how it's like this? When we used to play tackle football on that grass, where's Richie and the others when you need them? When we used to play tackle football over there, the kids would get tackled along this fence. These hedges weren't here. No hedges. And you get tackled, you go right through the fence and hit the ground. But see how those dogs are in that yard? That's how Helen's house was. So she was like an aunt to me. And I knew her well. So I used to shovel her stairs, clean her yard, all kinds of stuff, feed her dogs. I actually got her 3 of her dogs. I found when I was little, I used to find, like homeless dogs and stuff. And I would bring them to her and she would keep them. But she passed away, God rest her soul. And we used to play tackle football right here. One time, see this thing right here? They used to load the trucks up with the school food, right? And they used to lug them up. One time, I have a friend named Billy. He's not around no more, but this kid Billy, he was in 3rd grade. He jumped into the driver's seat and drove it only he went from right here around there and stopped. But the teacher aides freaked out. They were shocked that a kid could even drive. See, when I come in the sun, I can't see the chat. But that wasn't there over there. There was a little playground for the kindergartners. This is the cafeteria. No, this is not an elementary school no more. It's some sort of daycare. It's some sort of daycare now. Or something like that. Some kind of little kid learning shit. But it's not a school. This was our recess yard. I have so many memories right here. So many memories. And we used to all line up to go back for recess right here. And then there's a teacher's aid room. All right, I don't know if around here they used to have, in the teacher's aids room, they would have candy. What's up, QB? I can see people. Tommy, what's up? They used to have candy that the teachers would purchase, like at lunch and stuff, but it would be on the honor roll where you would put your quarters in, stuff like that. When we were in 3rd grade, me and my little buddy went down there and took all the candy. We had all chocolate bars, Snicker bars. Other kids did it too. But there used to be, what you call it here? What are those staircases? What are they called? Fango. See where the door is? You could walk out and come down whatever they're called. I'm brain dead for a minute. What do you call them things? Look, those are doors. Fire escapes. They used to have the fire escapes, all metal and steel that would come down. I knew a few kids, I never did it, but I knew a few kids who scaled down them. We used to have great football games right here, tag football. We played tackle over there, but a lot of times some of the teachers would stop tackle football for 3 months or something. Stop it for a few weeks. All stuff like that. But then they let it go again, though. But this is where the basketball court was. Matter of fact, where is it? Right here. No. They tarred it over, but where I'm standing was one hoop, and the other hoop was down there. I remember when I first came to this school, I can't see the chat with this fucking sun. Oh, what's up, Doug? When I first came to this school, I hated it. I despised this school when I first came here. Here's why. It was so small. My other elementary school that I went to for 4 years, George J. West, was 10 times the size of this thing. Like, this is tiny. The schools in Johnston are small, the elementaries. In Providence, the Providence elementaries were bigger, but George J. West used to be a high school. One day I'll take you up there in Chalkstone. It used to be a high school, so when we were, man, what's up, Templar? What's up, Mike? So when I was a little kid, we had 2 gymnasiums at George J. West. Then I come here, we don't have a gymnasium. We don't even have an art class. We have a library. That's it. But I met a lot of good people here that I'm friends with to this day. A lot of the kids that I went to school with, right here, George C. Califf School, and our symbol was the Crusader. We had a real cool mascot. He was a Crusader on a horse with a friggin' with a lance charging. R.I.P. Janice Ruggiero. Dedicated employee to Califf School for years. God bless her. But I did love this school after I started going to it because I made all friends. Like I said, all my friends lived in this neighborhood. All these streets back here. These back roads off Killingley Street. But this school was tiny. And let me tell you, that's a Scottish Tab, what's up? That's a big jump going from a little, a real big school like George J. West, the size of a high school, to going to little Califf School. But we don't even have a music room. Or an art room, or a gymnasium. I was pissed. Oh, it's so hard to read the fucking chat. What's up, Sharon? Me and 4 friends of mine got in trouble breaking into elementary school. Stealing candy. Yeah, a lot of kids. That's natural young kid stuff. All boys. It's normal. And this place was open. We used to always come in here and have little fights, wrestling matches. Or if some kids wanted to fight, usually they would come in here because the teachers couldn't see them. You know, little school wrestling brawls and rumbles. One time, us 4th graders attacked the 5th graders. We were in 3rd or they were in 4th. We ambushed them. Like, it was like cousin on cousin, brother on brother. It was the whole 3rd grade fight the 4th grade. We were younger and smaller, but we ambushed them really well. But we had a lot of good wiffle ball games. A lot of good sports memories over here. I wish they never took the courts away. Honestly. Let me read the chat. I can see it now. Seymour, what's up? Great parole officer. You a turtle rider. Big day for Cray tomorrow. I don't know what that is. I can't see. Hot fit. New hot fit. Lots of kids. Imagine I still got a belt. Oh. Cousins on cousin. Yeah, it was. What's up, Montauk? Yeah, it was a couple of my cousins in 4th grade, and like some of my friends with their brothers. It was just like a kid little like brawl in the thing. It was hilarious though. It was fun. I think it happened I don't know how it started at lunch. A bunch of the 4th graders challenging the 3rd graders to a fight or something. And we had more numbers and we ambushed them. One of my little friends devised a plan like he was Patton. And he said like, got a pincer movement. We slammed like 10 of them with like 30 of us. Throwing sand in each other's eyes, punching each other, kicking each other. Little kids, like, I don't know, 8. It was just fun. The teacher's aides obviously broke it up. But nobody got hurt. Just kid shit. What's up, Mobland? They used the belt. Oh, see, I didn't go to Catholic schools. I had cousins that did, but I didn't go to the Catholic schools where they gave you beatings like that with rulers. No, thank God I didn't go. Hey, what's up? How you doing? I didn't go to Catholic school. Now, I'm going to take you down Killingley Street. This is my neighborhood. Like I said, this is Johnston, Rhode Island. It's, well, probably still is per capita more Italians than any place besides like Italy. There's places in Jersey and New York that are close to it, but per capita, if you look at the yearbooks of Johnston high schools, every last name's Italian. And even if their last name is not Italian, their mother is. Their mom is. Can't see the chat row. This friggin' sun's brutal right here. There used to be this old lady who lived here. She was real cool. I used to shovel her stairs for years. She was a cool old lady, God bless her soul. I used to shovel in the winter for her all the time. This place, Shannon Motors. And then, want to hear a crazy story? When I was in 4th grade, see that house right there? And that fence? Well, my friend Rob used to work here. He was older than me. He was my cousin's friends. And when we would walk by, he'd buy us sodas and shit. So we're talking to him. And I have Jason's dog with me. Jason's one of the guys from my neighborhood, Scotty's friend. I have his dog. I can't see the chat right now. I had his dog Angus with me. Angus was a boxer Great Dane mix. So we're walking, me and my friend, we're walking this way, going over here. Angus crosses the street, jumps on a fence, because the old lady that lived there had a cat on a leash. And the leash was tied to her clothesline right there. So picture the full fence going across, that being all grass with a little tree and a sweet little old lady in that yard, believe it or not, spinning fucking yarn with an old spinster thing, and she had a cat on the leash. So the dog Angus, we didn't have him on a leash or nothing, he just followed anybody in the neighborhood. He used to hang around with people. So he jumped the fence and chased the cat. Now the cat goes and tries to jump the fence, but she's got the leash on her. So she jumps it and it pulls her back in, like springs her back in. Hey, God bless you. Hey, God bless, love you. Listen, the cat then climbs the tree. The old lady is so nervous that she pulls the cat out of the tree, and then Angus bites it and kills it. It was so sad. Oh man, that was terrible. And then Steven and Rob jumped the fence and like kicked Angus away. The woman took a heart attack, but she lived. Thank God. That was a terrible day. I was so nervous. I went home and prayed. I was real nervous. Man, it's hard to see this chat. Hold on. As you can see, you can't see the chat. This fucking sun. I can see, I can't read the shit, but I can make out some of the avatars. In a minute I will, but I grew up in this neighborhood for years. The only other two neighborhoods I was in was Chalkstone, and my mother's family were in Federal Hill, and some of my dad's. So I'd hang up Federal Hill up, but this is my neighborhood right here. Like, I'm from here, I went to school here. This used to be Ben and Phil's gas station right here. R.I.P. to Ben and Phil. They were good guys. Hey, how's it going? It's good. I was just telling them how this was Ben and Phil's years ago. It's good to see you. God bless. He's a good dude, man. There's a lot of good people in my my city and town. You got jerks everywhere, don't get me wrong. Now, I'll show you where my cousin lived. We used to play football in that yard all the time. My friend Derek and Alicia lived here for a little bit. And then Rudy lived there on the second floor for years. All right, I can see now. What's up, Donald? I jumped in the shade. No, yeah, co-train, but not near the Foxy. Over near Regent Ave and Tommy's Pizza. Tommy's Pizza. That's when I went to George J. West. I lived on Harold Street. I lived there till I was about, like I said, second year of second grade. And then I moved here. So basically, like I said, I lived on Chalkstone, and my grandmother on my father's side lived over here in this neighborhood always. And my mother's mother lived in Federate Hill always. So I grew up in all these neighborhoods, but this was my main neighborhood that I grew up in, went to school. Let's see, this guy half drunk. But yeah, Rudy lived up here, second floor. We was teenagers and shit. You walk by, Rudy throw a tomato at you from that window. It was funny. And Sandra had Cleo, the white cat back then. Man, that cat was crazy. Caddyshack. Will you get that Caddyshack? Oh, the Gophers. You know what? Last year I failed. I might try again. But I rolled my ankle that time. Yeah, second year of second grade. I ain't lying. Hey, what's up, dude? My first, I stayed back in second grade, so I was in George J. West from kindergarten first, second, and second. What's up, brother? I don't want to put you on camera. I'm on this camera thing. What's going on, dude?
I'm going to see my father.
Did he? How? Again? Shit, man. Shit. Send my love and stuff. You just drove by and see me? Yeah. Palmieri's Bakery. This is the second Palmieri's Bakery. The original one's up Federate Hill. I remember when they, they built this when I was a baby, but I worked here. I came here for years. Bob, you ever come to me and get the pizza strips on the side at night at like 4:30 in the morning?
All the time.
Yeah, 4:30 in the morning, me and my buddies, when I lived over here, we'd all be drinking, hanging out all night, come back from the clubs, and we asked the girls, hey, you just want to get some pizza and calzones? Like, where are you going to get them right now?
Want me to come over?
I will. Send my love. Drive safe, right? So we would take them over here, I'll show you. And I wasn't the first to start this. My cousin started it back in the 80s, Scotty and them guys. What's up, dog? I love getting back to the hood. Young, complete. Yeah, it's good to see you all there. Oh, damn, I thought it was slip, full tongue. Dude's honest with it. Dude wants wine, french fries. Hold on, but see this right here? This is it all built up now. This looked different years ago. There used to be a different kind of door right here, right? So I would come every time, 4 in the morning. Not every night, mostly the weekends, or we would come and just bang. Boom, boom, boom. And they would come and see it was us, because we had friends that worked there. We looked out for the dudes that worked his trucks and cars that were parked over in the parking lot. Because we were kids hanging on this corner. And there was like 30, 40 of us. Like there was an army of us young kids and older kids. Like this neighborhood was a deep, deep neighborhood of a lot of people, a lot of young dudes, older dudes, who all grew up with each other, knew each other. So they would give us pizzas and shit. You know, they would give us pizzas. That's where I bought my first tapes. I bought Guns N' Roses, and then I bought NWA tape right from there. Now, I used to live over there. See that white house? My family don't own it no more, so I won't go near that house or look upon it. But you can see it over them trees. That's when my grandfather bought that house in the, 30s or something. This whole neighborhood. Matter of fact, my grandfather, see all them houses over there? Those were all lots back then. There was like 2 houses on this street. My grandfather owned all those lots on them streets, but he sold them. How's it doing? How you doing? My friends lived here. Actually, real good friends of mine, good people. I told you the story how one of my buddies got shot over here one night. I think me and Scotty talked about it in Hightower. But right over here, this was my yard. I won't go over, I don't want to look, but these are the hedges that my grandfather planted. My grandfather put these in. All right, but these hedges would be cut at times low, real low. My friend Jason was getting shot at over there, and he ran and he jumped. I was a little kid. I didn't see it. I was in the house, but he jumped over there to dodge the bullets. Another friend of mine got shot in the chest right there the same day. And the other dude, a good friend of mine, when the guy, like my friend's got balls, shout out to Nicky. When the guy was shooting at his friends, Nicky didn't run. Nicky charged the dude and grabbed the gun, but the gun went off and grazed him in the head. So the gun shot Nicky right in the head, right in that parking lot. It was a crazy story. Guess they were hanging out, just hanging out, bullshitting, young teenagers. And one of the neighbors got in an argument with them. And then the dude came out with a gun and literally shot Larry. Jason ran. He was firing shots at Jason when he jumped over the bushes. And Jason went and knocked on my cousin's door. And Nicky charged him. And before he could get the gun shot him in the head. My friend Hightower lived in that house at the time. And he remembers it too. But this neighborhood was, I loved it. At high school, we used to hang out right here. This car lot right here. We knew all the people who owned these stores, so they didn't give a shit. We'd have like 20 cars parked here on a Friday night. Teresa and Charlie, how's it going? Make sure you support Charlie the dog. Check the channel out. We'd have 25, 30 cars, all our friends hanging out. This is like the little strip over here in Johnston for the Kinley Street neighborhood. But we had friends from all over that hung over here. We had the Windsor Hill guys, kids, you know, from Greenville Ave, all over that would come hang here. My friend lived there. My cousin owned that house. That used to be a candy store when my father was little. Used to be a candy store. Oh, that's a cool little dog. These places were all different stores at different times that changed. Remember when cell phones first came out, it became like a cell phone place. Oh, hey, what's up, brother? How you doing? Send my love. This was an old lady's house right here. Very sad how she died. Her name was Anna Paglio, but in Italian, they called her Annabalia. That was her name in Italian, Annabalia. She lived in this house. I'm not hating on her. I'm just telling. She didn't have no family or nothing. She was she was a clutter bug. Let's just say that. She was a vicious clutter bug, and her whole house was cluttered. It was a fire hazard. It was a total fire hazard. But she was a really good woman. This whole lot was all wood. See this? This was all woods. All woods. Only thing that stood was this wall. See this wall? This wall used to extend all the way down there. And everybody hung here. It was the hangout for generations. I'm talking about 3-4 generations of kids and teenagers hung on this wall. People would park their cars because there was all woods back here. You know what I mean? So you could hide kegs, anything. But Anna, years later, passed away. They found her, my uncle Comino found her dead because she had no family or nothing. But a neighbor called the police. I can't see the chat, so the sun, I can't see it if you're trying to ask me something. So my uncle goes in there and finds her like dead and rats all over her. It was a shame. She was a nice woman. But I think she would be considered a hoarder. Nowadays, she would be considered a real bad hoarder. Real bad. Hold on, I can see the chat again. Uncle Edwin, what's up? Dakota Gordon. What is a mob rat? Sammy Gravano, the Schmiegel. That's a mob rat. This was Rudy's mom lived here for years. We used to hang here. This was a big hangout of ours too. Right here. There used to be Cumberland Farms right there. My friends lived over there. The Dunkin Donuts is right there. It was so crazy over here. At one point, they put a police station, a little sub police station, right next door to this house. It was ridiculous. Like they got mad at kids hanging out and shit. But we hung here for years. Had good times hanging at this Dunkin Donuts. I remember when this Dunkin Donuts was first built in 1987. I was playing on the dirt and all the rubble of it. Soletti's house was here, Mike Soletti. His house used to be right here, hanging like right on Kilney Street, and it was a big house. And my cousins and them would throw eggs out the window. What's the matter, boy? Oh, London, England. He's a Doberman pincer. He's a European Doberman. See right here what I'm doing right now? I've been doing this since I was 13 years old. Like literally hanging on this corner. I had a lot of fun times over here. And a lot of things you regret too, stupid shit. But a lot of good times, good area. We knew all the people who own these little stores, and they would switch from little coffee stores to maybe a music store. Those little stores would never stay the same business, basically. Andiamo, down. It's hard to see this chat, man. Man. He's Providence. Who's Providence? No, this ain't Providence. This is Johnston. Providence is only a stone throw away. I could be in Providence in 2 minutes if I took that street. 3 minutes right here. Providence, this border's Providence. Providence, you could see Providence right here. See that red light? See that light down there? If you look all the way down and see that light, that's Providence. And Providence is literally right down that street, and you take a right. See, what people don't understand about Rhode Island is this is so small. So small. There's counties and states bigger than us. So it's easy to get around. Look at the Tony Soprano picture. To different places. You throw pumpkins on truck trailers. As little kids, we did a lot of dumb shit. Ever see that movie, The Bad Son? We done some dumb shit as little kids. When you're little, you don't understand the repercussions. And yeah, we did dumb shit like that as kids. I'm talking 10, 9, 11. Throwing fake dummies off the bridge. Yeah, dumb shit like that. Where you don't realize, God forbid, thank God no one ever got hurt. Thank God nobody ever got hurt from the dumb. Even throwing snowballs. Like even throwing snowballs at cars is freaking dangerous. And we would stand right on the street right here and just peg them right up front, walk right up to them where you could put your hand on the car and peg the car with a snowball. That's crazy. You can get someone in an accident. But as a little kid, you don't think of that. With the snowball, we would call it opening day. The first day it snowed while we were in school, we called it opening day. And we would hook up with all of our Kayla friends and go down there, Frankie's, and throw snowballs. Oh, come up here and throw snowballs. It was like a pastime or a sport for us little kids. But like I said, you don't realize that you can start an accident or hurt somebody. Thank God I can laugh about it right now. You know? And I'm not sitting here contribute to somebody's death. So, thank God I can laugh about it and no one ever got hurt. But yeah, we did a lot of dumb shit like that as little kids. Virginia Beach, Border, Providence. Yeah. What's up, Rottweilers and Cane Corsos? What's up, dude? He's got some great dogs, man. Definitely brought back Oh, I can't read the... What's up, John? I gotta put my hand a certain way to see these comments. But yeah, right here, that's where Rudy lived for a while. Because his grandfather, Rudolph, lived right down there. Where I was at that Dunkin Donuts. If we went up Borden Avenue, he lived right up there. Jiffy got a mommy, not saying he was sick and go to school. Would fight and... Yes, Eddie Mush. I remember getting in like little schoolyard fights with people and I'd be their friends. I remember 6th grade. I remember me and Mario got into a fight, and we became the best of buddies after that. And it was some stupid little kid thing. You know, like people didn't hate you forever because you got, you know, everybody's gonna get beat up. It's a part of life. It's a part of life, or getting fights. But over stupid shit, I hold grudges. And little kids, that's how a lot of kids become friends. They might be getting a fight with each other, but they become best buddies. There's a lot of kids I fought with years ago who I'm friends with now. Not many, but a few of them I'm friends with now. Get a job. I got a job, pal. 2 of them jerk off. What's the big deal? I stream walking my dog, man. What are you, anti-dog? I can only see the thing when I go into the shade. My cousin lived here, and she had a big Roddy in the back. A huge Rottweiler. My cousin Lorraine, God bless her. No guns or not. No one used weapons. No, we were little kids, man. Well, even as teenagers, no. They usually got along with everybody, but if you did get in a fight with somebody, you didn't really use a weapon. Hello. She was pretty. What's up, Kid Rock? Tony Soprano live, Monkey Mark, Tony Soprano, front door. What city is this? Johnston, Rhode Island, but it's not a city. It's considered a town. But it's bordered right to Providence, though. So technically, it's Johnston, but you could throw a rock into Providence and vice versa. That's why basically a lot of people from Cranston, Johnston, North Providence know each other and know somebody who knows somebody that knows them. Not everybody, but there's a lot, especially in a small area. What's it called? 6 degrees of separation? Charles, what's up? Walking my dog. John Claudio, the music man, what's up? See, this part of Killenly Street is jumping now, but when Cumberland Farms was down there, the other end was jumping. Like, there was always action, people coming around, but this neighborhood's, nobody hangs out no more like they used to over here. Sometimes you'll catch old heads over here hanging out. I can't see it again. This sun's brutal with these fucking... Can't even see the chat. This phone's terrible. The sun makes it even worse. But this is a good restaurant right here. My friend's mother, God rest her soul, owned it at one time. It's just gross. Just stop. Come on, stop, boss. Thank you. This is a good restaurant. I haven't been here when it was this, but it was a good joint. And this used to be the movie place. What was that? Not Blockbuster. I forget the name over here, but was it Blockbuster? It was some movie place. What's up, Huck? And they made it at Cumberland Farms. It was a smaller store back then, and it was where you could go rent movies. What the hell was the name of that? I can't even think. I can't even think. Shit. There's a popular place too, like one of them franchises. I bring his brush to brush him. He's gonna get a bath later. What loss? I can't see. Hold on. Yeah, I missed that. Somebody lost a dog or something. Scottish Deb. Yeah, you rented videotapes. Yeah, I can't think of the name. Not Blockbuster. It was another big one. Family Video. I think that's it, Ken. Oh, Huck, so sorry. Oh, you lost your dog? Oh, I'm so sorry. Huck's got a channel. She does live streams too, you know. If you want to give her a sub, check her out. I'm sorry about your loss. That's terrible. Wow, look at that dog. Looks like a pit bull. What sort of pit bull mix? Hollywood Video. Might have been that too. She was a baby. R.I.P. to Harlow. Chrome. Did I rewind them? Most of the time, yeah. Yeah, most of the time. I think a couple of times, either my little brother or somebody forgot. But I was always courteous enough to rewind them. Not only that, I know you would get in trouble for it, and like it would go down on your record or whatever. What's up, Carol? How's it going? Yeah, Sharon, I lit Sunday I lit a candle for your lost loved one. I don't want to say too much on here, but I lit a candle. No, it wasn't Jumbo Video. Yeah, if you're late too. I'm just brushing him down over here. I brush him a couple of times a week. You really only got to brush him once every 2 weeks, but I'm always brushing him. Julius Primus. What's up, New York City? What's going down? Shout out to New York. I'm a Yankee fan. I'm a Giants fan and a Patriots, but I am a Giants fan before a Patriots by an inch. And yeah, I know I'm a traitor and all that. But before the Patriots were the New England Patriots, when my dad was little, they were the Boston Patriots. So my dad and his twin brother were contrarian to each other. My father's twin brother was a Red Sox fan and a Patriots fan. My father was a Yankees and a Giants fan like his dad. Because my grandfather lived in New York for a few months before he came to Providence. And he got off the boat from Ellis Island. Oh, cool dog. Wow, look at that dog. That's a cool one. Oh, I can't see the chat again. I hate when I can't see the chat. Yeah, the Huckleberry link, yeah, if you can drop it, somebody. So I'm gonna shut how long has this been live? Well, I got my work truck with me, and I don't want to show my work truck, and I'm walking back to it right now. So before I get to my work truck, I gotta shut this down. Man, I can't see the chat again. Shit. There was a woman with a blockbuster return credit card board. Oh wow. I can hardly see shit. Oh really? I don't watch sports no more. I don't watch my sports ball and all that. I'm not into. I can't watch these, and that's just me personally. I used to love it and live for it, but I can't watch these high-paid morons up there crying with all the money they get for playing a sport they love. But hey, God bless them for making money and doing what they got to do. I just personally can't watch it. I wish the best for them, but I like minor leagues, AAA, Little League World Series. But I just don't like Major League anything no more. Football, and I love the sport. Like, I love watching all kinds of sports games, but I can't watch I don't know why, I just don't. I can hardly see it. I'm going to shut this down because I got to get in this truck. All right, everybody have a good one. God bless. I'll probably delete these dog streams. I'm going to upload them to one of my dog channels. But God bless everybody, and thanks for hanging out.